Hi everybody, it's Nicole. So, I finally got the unfinished project that my grandma made way back when. I'm not exactly sure when that was, but my grandmother has uh, been gone for at least 10 years, I think. But she was an amazing crocheter. She's the one that she is the one that taught me how to crochet. Now she was she did a lot of lace work, so she worked with more fine or lace weight yarn in comparison to me, where I use DK weight. Just because it's easier for me, and so anyhow, so first things first, if you could hit the subscribe button, that would be fantastic. And then notification button, anytime I upload a new video, you should get something. And then thumbs up and comment down below, that always helps too. Even just hitting the like button helps a whole bunch. So, and then the other thing is that my mom said that it is stained a little bit. And so, obviously I don't want to use bleach on it because the fact that it's a very delicate piece of work. And I don't know how long it's been sitting. And so I don't want, to dunk it into bleach. And not to say that I would do it with like anything that was, say, like brand new anyway. It would most likely ruin the yarn. So it will probably need to be hand washed, but it's a matter of what to hand wash it with. So I got the box, and for whatever reason there was like some tissue paper or confetti in it. But she stuck it in this plastic bag, which looks like there was what was it? It was a sheet set that was in here. So and the funny thing is, my grandma never used colored yarn. It was always white. She said that she used white because all the colored yarns that back then were available, I don't know if they were more expensive or they just weren't something that were necessarily abundantly available when she was doing it. So she would always crochet doilies, like runners, like table runners, like the covers for toilet paper rolls, obviously like blankets, afghans, bedspreads, stuff like that. And so that is what we are going to see. And from what I could tell from my mom's picture was that it looked like more of a octagon shaped, like granny square situation. And then as she went along, she was stitching them together. So she folded it up, and like I remember when my grandma would make like doilies or runners, or anything that would, like, say, go on a table or a coffee table. She would iron it and starch. She would spray it with starch and then iron it, so it was just like really stiff. So it obviously, you can see it is on the yellowed side. And so I don't know if I will be able to get, so you can see it is, I don't know if you can tell in the light that it is yellowed from time. And it is, if you can tell, so you see here is an octagon, and so it's kind of like a granny square, and then each piece will, as an octagon, would be stitched together. So it's obviously it's fairly large. I'm not going to open it all the way because I'm going to have a heck of a time getting it back into the bag that my mom put it in. But let me see if this is a separate piece. No, it is. So it looks like what my grandma was doing was with each piece that she was making, she would, like, you know, when you make a granny square, she would then attach it. So, and it looks like there is one piece that is separated from it. So I'm going to fold this back up. Yeah, there's these like little tissue paper confettis that were in the box. I don't know why. So I'm gonna just set this to the side for now, and then I'm gonna refold it afterwards. So I will show you what the actual piece looks like that was crocheted. So that's what it looks like. There's one single piece. So I don't know, like, is that a puff stitch? But as you can see, it's very intricate. And that it is, let's see, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 6-sided piece. And it looks like it's got so it looks like maybe there's this, so it looks like there's 2 chains, and maybe this is a double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet across here. And then, I mean, to me, is this a puff stitch or bobble stitch? And then when we come around here, it looks like 2 chains, maybe a double crochet or half double crochet, and then we've got 3 double crochets, chain space, or 1 chain, 3 double crochets, 3 chains, and then I think it looks like maybe a double crochet, 2 chains, and then this like puff stitch or bobble stitch, you know, and so on. So it pretty much repeats itself all the way around. This is what it looks like on the back. And then, like I said, it is, it's supposed to be white. It is not. It is, it is yellowed because of time. I don't know how long it has sat wherever it was, but it is a very, you know, intricate, very pretty. So, I mean, I think if I can figure out, like, so obviously, this part, I think, this part, I believe I know what she did. I don't know if this is what I think it is. Is this a bobble stitch / puff stitch? Is it the same thing? I don't know. And then to me, these look like, I'll try to hold it up closer. So it looks like either 2 or 3 chains, and then either a half or a double crochet. And so that's 2, and then 1, 2, 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this puff stitch, and then 1, then the chain 2, and then 3 double crochet, chain space, double crochet, and then 1 or 3, it looks like 3, yeah, 3 chains, double crochet, looks like a 1 chain, puff stitch or bobble stitch, and then it, it repeats this side, the same thing on that side, and then it repeats itself here, and we go all the way around. So, and then it looks like we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rounds. That makes one of these hexagons, I guess you could call it, and then it gets attached to the bedspread itself. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work with this light of a weight, but I can try. If not, I mean, I can somehow work it into where it's kind of a patchwork of her work and mine. I'll have to open it up all the way to see, like, so obviously I'm gonna have to probably attach this, and then I'm gonna have to see how big the actual blanket or bedspread is, and how much bigger I want to make it, because it is folded pretty well. So let me see. I mean, she made, I don't know how many of these, so I mean, you guys can kind of see it's already pretty big, but I would have, in order for me to make it into even a twin size bedspread or something, obviously I need to make a lot more of these babies, but I don't know, maybe I can figure something out, even if it's not white. But I do first need to figure out, one, this pattern, which I think I've kind of figured it out. You guys tell me, is a puff stitch or a bobble stitch the same thing here? Because I don't know. And then what are your suggestions on how to get this clean so that it is as white as it possibly can get? Because I know that this was more than likely white or cream in color, because right now it is not, as you can see. Maybe it was cream or off-white, and that's fine if it was off-white, but it still needs to be cleaned before anything else. Let me see here. And then I can, because I think what she was going to do, let me see here. There's a piece of thread there. I'm trying to see where she was possibly going to put it on. Okay, so there's this long thread here. So maybe she was going to attach it to this thread. At least that's the way it looks like to me, because it looks like it got this here. It looks like it got finished off. partially. I think it may have needed to be, here needs to be finished, and then this can be added here. So yeah, this is what it is, and then I don't know. You guys let me know on this, like on that, like this here, this one, because I think I've got the rest of it figured out. Is a puff stitch the same thing as a bobble stitch? And then number 2, any suggestions on how to clean it without the use of bleach, baking soda, and some water? I don't know. And obviously I'll do some Google searching as well to see ways to get this clean without, having it disintegrate before my eyes, because that would be an absolute tragedy. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you are having a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Tomorrow I do have an appointment, yada yada yeah, same thing as always. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Haven't decided if I want to finish or continue working on the round granny afghan, or if I want to hop back and work on more of the lavender stuff. Maybe I want to work on more on the lavender stuff, because I think we're a little more than halfway done with that particular project. And then once I get that particular project done, then obviously we'll have the round granny and a spiral project as the one project that I'll be working on. And then whilst I figure out this, I will then I am going to find something else to work on, which I do have an idea. I did get some fun Woobles kits that I didn't get them at Joann's. They did not. If you had watched my video at Joann's, they did not have any Woobles stuff. But I did get some Squid Game Woobles kits. So I am going, maybe I'll do that and work on one of those babies, because I've been dying to get my hands on them and see if it is truly as easy as it is and they make it sound like. And then we'll go from there. And then I have another thing that is not yarn related that I want to do as well. So I have all kinds of things that I have lined up. And then I'm waiting to get my my order from Hobby, which will probably have to be hidden somewhere, because yeah, I ordered too much. But my stash that I have, I do need to put away, but the stash that I do have, again, like I said, I'm planning on making some of those into mystery boxes, and so it's just a matter of I need to go to the post office and get some of their flat rate boxes and put the yarn into there, and then I will let you guys know when those are ready for sale, and then and then I'll let you know costs and all that stuff, and then they will all be pre-boxed ahead of time, so it's not like you're gonna get to choose what you get. It's a mystery box. It's just a matter of, the top tier to the lower tier according to what you can afford. So I just have to decide how many of each I'm going to make, and they are going to be going towards paying for postage, giveaway prizes once I finally do lives. And then the other thing is to put towards my trip that I am trying to plan. So anyhow, I will talk to you guys later. Again, if you have gotten to the end of the video, really appreciate it. And I just ask you to subscribe, notification button, like and comment down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. And I will check your comments to see if you guys have any ideas on this. Okay, bye.